We've been making pipe benders at Bramley's for some 60 years now. Over that time, some of the bits of design have evolved, improved, and made for a better bend of pipe and ease of use. Just recently we've introduced a number of new features to our pipe bender, but running through the whole exercise, the main things in a pipe bender, you first of all need a ram of sufficient tonnage to be able to bend pipe easily. You need a good solid frame. If you get any twisting or warping in the frame, you're not going to get a good quality of bend. One of the most important parts of a Bramley pipe bender, however, is the formers. Bramley use an aluminium alloy former, gravity die cast. We have a large angle of arc, not a short little arc, which doesn't support the pipe adequately. We also have what is called an elliptical shape where the pipe sits. The difference with that is, against some formers where the pipe can sit right at the bottom, that it puts a bit of a squeeze on the side of the pipe during bending, and that then eliminates flattening on the outside of the bend and crinkling on the inside of the bend, which is done with lesser formers and lesser pipe benders. We've recently upgraded our formers by going to gravity die casting to produce them. It's given us a much better quality of finish, and it's also come in a little bit economical as a good bonus. These formers, incidentally, can fit onto other pipe benders. If the spigot size is too large, you can just push it down to fit on the size spigot of your pipe bender. However, an important point, first with the Bramley and then with any other pipe bender, the pins and rollers must be in the correct position. If you try and sneak them in to get a tighter bend or something like that, you will break formers, anybody's formers. They must be set up in the correct positions here. In operation, one of our improvements now is we've updated our hydraulic ram. It includes a two-stage pump at the back. You can, on the left-hand side, after tightening the knob there, you can move the former quickly out till it takes up the load. If the pumping becomes hard, which it will do on 2-inch sizes, etc., the larger work, move to the right-hand side and it will pump with greater torque and much easier operation when you're bending. We've also included now a return spring in the ram. Once you've finished your work and done your bend, release it off with the side knob and the former automatically retracts. Up on the frame, we've introduced in this last series a flip top frame. Lifts up like that so that it's much easier to get your pipe in and out. Once you put the pipe in, picking the appropriate sizes on the holes in the frame, as I mentioned before, drop the pins in, tighten the side knob to start the action, and then pump the pipe out till the load is taken. First of all, with the fast action, when the load's on, you then go to the easier side, less effort. Been introduced with this model also a material stop which can set the angle of bend. Once you've done a bend and you've got your 90 degree, which is most common, or whatever size you want, set this and you can do repeat bends. Basically, the Bramley pipe bender will bend pipe with its solid ram, solid frame, unique Bramley aluminium alloy formers so that you don't get crinkling on the inside and you don't get the flattening on the outside, both for appearance and for flow of liquid through the pipe. That's the Bramley pipe bender in its latest form.